Let's talk Tenement. 2006 is when Tenement officially formed.
Yep.
So were you guys running into each other at shows, or how did you kind of meet each other?
We went to high school together. I think when it started, it was Jesse and I. And
Were they in the Waffles?
they were not. I had a band called Social Classics before that, and it broke up right at that point. It broke up. So yeah, I had a second couple. The last couple of years of high school, I had a band called Social Classics, and we did record an LP with Justin Perkins. Never came out. I think I sent off like a bunch of promo copies of the CD, and then it just never came out. And then that band broke up. The day after I graduated high school, I went on tour with this band from LA, thinking I was going to play drums for the rest of the year, basically being hired to play for this band. Guitarist fell down a flight of stairs and broke his arm in like 13 places. Tried to play the next show in San Francisco, and it was just too excruciating. And so their record label got me an Amtrak ticket home. Shortly after that, we started Tenement, Jesse and I. And Jesse, in high school, we played a little music together, but he was kind of the extreme music guy. When we were in high school, he had a grind band called Satan's Army, and it was just noise and him screaming over the top of it. I think there's a video on YouTube. And he would roadie for a lot of shows for Social Classics, my band, and he was just like one of our best friends, and we spent a lot of time around each other, and never really thought we'd start a band together per se. But then we start Tenement, and at the time, Tenement, I had a vision for it, but it was mostly just this juvenile. We're gonna be a obnoxious, loud punk band that's influenced by like death metal too, and vesicular basalt, and stuff like that. And it became like such a different thing over the years. It really became something that's defined me in a musical sense as a person. It's kind of strange how that this stupid juvenile thing that we started, it transformed over the course of like a decade to turn into to mature into this. I guess mature into this thing that like now it's just kind of who I am in a way, or how people think of me. But so yeah, when we started in 2006, it was me and Jesse and Troy Hackbarth, who lives here in town, and our friend Max Sukting, who went to high school with us too. And we went through a lot of different, drummer situations. Troy left the band, became a 3-piece in 2009 with Eric Meyer on drums, and that really became like the lineup that everybody knows.